16. While there is a light breeze out there that you will feel throughout the afternoon, the wind is not as gusty as yesterday. At most, wind gusts near 20 today, and so you'll notice it won't feel quite as cold. Still very chilly. We're down in the low to mid 20s for most of the suburbs, near the 30-degree mark down toward the islands, and then our feel-like temperature this morning is down in the teens for many spots. It feels like it's about 10 as you're heading out in Worcester. Afternoon highs get a little closer to the upper 30s, just about 40 degrees, still staying below our average, which is in the low to mid 40s. But the feel-like temperature is getting a little closer to 30 this afternoon for Boston, and that's the case for most spots. You'll see clouds gathering this afternoon and heading into tonight. That's ahead of our Alberta Clipper. So we will start to see our skies turning gray here for the second half of the day, and then eventually those first flakes moving in as early as 10 to about 11 o'clock tonight. It is not going to be a heavy or strong storm system, and it is a fast mover, which is why as we move into your timeline for Sunday, you can see how it's dry for most of the day. It's looking warmer into the 40s. And we are talking about things staying mostly dry with some slivers of sun here in the afternoon. So here's your timeline as we move through the late evening hours into the overnight. That snow becomes a little steadier and heavier, focused mainly along and north of the Pike, but I do think we'll see some flurries south of the Pike too. As we move toward about 7, this storm is jogging out of here, and we are completely dry as we move toward late morning and afternoon on our Sunday. Patchy coatings possible in Boston and moving just south of the Pike. But I think where we actually see snow sticking to the ground, you have to move north of the Pike. Could see a coating to 2 inches along portions of 495. As you move farther northwestward, we could see a few spots up to 3 inches, especially out toward the Berkshires. But I'm thinking as you move inland areas of New Hampshire, that's another spot where we may get a little closer to 3 inches. Snow is not a big factor for Cape Cod and the islands, but the wind will be, with gusts nearing 40 to 45 miles per hour for the early morning into the afternoon. It is going to be a blustery day down there. Meanwhile, we are looking ahead to a warm-up, and with that warm-up, another chance for rain. We're moving toward Monday late afternoon, likely impacting the evening commute with some rainfall for most spots. Could see some snow mixing in as you move along and north of Route 2 through Monday night. Then this is racing out of here as we move toward the late evening hours Monday and into Tuesday. Nearing 50 on Tuesday afternoon, and even more widespread chance of rain. Good morning and happy Saturday. It is not going to be as windy as yesterday, but there's still a light breeze. So with high temperatures struggling to hit 40, it's going to feel like it's close to the 30 degrees. We have some snow showers late tonight into the overnight hours. A fresh brush of snow, not going to be significant. The snow totals and timeline on WCVB.